So welcome everybody to this week's game for Concordia 2 or Beta. They're going up against Seward 1. Seward 1's a very, very capable team. Also ranked in the top 4, I believe, of the NSCSA's Division II league. They are currently 3-1, having only lost to Concordia's number 1 team weeks ago. Today we had to substitute out a player, Mr. Wenzel, who's out on a trip. Fortunately, we were able to pull a player in. So today we've got All right, so I still have the names on from the Concordia 1 game. But, yeah, so we've got Mr. Anderson here on the far left running a Daisy build with Mr. Scooty. We've got Yellow Yoshi, Mr. Cooper. We've got the Baby Rosalina, who's getting hit by a bit of friendly fire by his teammate there. Mr. Swan getting hit by Mr. Noyson there at the end, who is running a Green Birdo. So Concordia's beta team here is currently undefeated, ranked number 2 in the NSCSA league. Green Birdo dropping a bomb right on a red shell as it was approaching. That's one of those things for you, those of you out there. You know, usually you hold an item behind you to block an incoming red, but if you're holding a bomb, you are likely to get hit by the explosion if you use it to block. So you do have to look behind you and drop it right as the red shell's on you, so that you do not get hit in the explosion radius. So that's a bit of good play by the Green Birdo there. Coming into lap 3, we've got a Daisy in first about, I'll count it out here, 1. About 4 seconds up above the second place Green Birdo, who's nearly avoiding just a green shell there. Just barely avoiding it. But that Green Birdo in second has just enough mushrooms for the cuts here at the end. A blue shell on its way up. And Concordia's first is going to get passed up only by his own player. And just some guy from Seward who's got triple greens. He's probably going to back those at the line. Concordia finishes 3, 5, 4, 1. That's a good race. So Concordia is up 25-14. Okay, so Peach Gardens, a bit of a bagger. You could see right at the end, Seward's just some guy who was able to stay up towards the front, take that final cut, and end up taking second place. In Snowland, Snowland is a very, very big bagging course. It's definitely good to not be towards the front. If you can hold on to at least one mushroom for lap 3, or a nice bill or a golden for lap 3, or a star, then you'll see 7th and 8th place here. You'll see them take a cut here through the mushroom, or through the not through the mushroom, through the snowman, and jump over the edge. You can see the player from Seward, Just Some Guy, is going to run this, and Concordia's second and third place will run it right alongside him. Concordia's got 2 places down in the back. They're intentionally slowing down to get good items for the shortcuts. Oh, I misspoke. It's not Just Some Guy in first. It is Happy Face. Okay, Happy Face. Isn't Happy Face the name of like a preschool here in town? Right? It is. I'm pretty sure Happy Face. All right. Well, probably doesn't get his inspiration from that, but okay. Concordia's second place, spending a green shell and a banana to try and knock out Seward's first place. But here we go into lap 3. Second place, if second can pull a mushroom, no. Second place is going to get hit by an item here towards the start of the cut. Third place has nothing to take the shortcut, so Concordia's third and fourth place are probably going to fall backwards here as they are passed by people taking the cut. Sixth place, also itemless. Here's 8th place taking that cut and falling into the ice water. A little bit of unpracticed cut technique there. So Concordia's third and fourth are going to have to try their best to make it through here. 1 cut at the end and then a second cut off this. No, they're going to get lag trailed there right at the end by a red shell, and Concordia is going to get poor places. Third and fourth, 5, 6, 3, 4. So the score is 43-35. Seward 1 was able to close the gap there just a little bit. That is to be expected on those maps that are baggers. You never know who's going to pull what items to help you catch up at the end, so. This is now the third course. Yes, third course. Berlin Byways. Okay, so end of lap 1. Concordia is in very good upper positions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is top 4 with 4th place. Yes, Concordia is holding 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now 1, 2, 3, and 6. The Yellow Yoshi and the Daisy player getting trailed out. Unfortunately, the Daisy player redding out the Yellow Yoshi, who is getting Mario Karted even worse. That's a little bit of forced bagging there on the Yellow Yoshi. A Golden Mushroom will... Golden Yoshi can't catch a break. We all feel bad for him right now. So Concordia is currently in 1, 2, 7, and 8. You should stay out of the middle of the course if a red is thrown. Okay, Concordia's got second place with the horn. So if a blue shell is thrown, second place might be able to help their teammate by knocking it out of the air as it's going by for first. Here comes the blue, and the horn will knock it out. So Concordia's second place, defensively holding their first place player above themselves. That was fantastic. Good job. So now second place is vulnerable to anything that will come up towards them without the horn. But second place pulls a mushroom and is able to jump in front of Baby Rosalina, who nearly avoids an RV as they come into the finish line on lap 3. Concordia's fifth place, starring out one of Seward's players. And Concordia will end up in 1-6-2-5. So 68-49. So Concordia currently has 2 players up at 19 and 1 at 20. You can see that the scores are pretty evenly spread out amongst 3 of them. And then the player that typically is the bagger for Concordia's beta team, holding solid at 10 points. Animal Crossing in the springtime. Lovely peach blossoms here on the trees. I think all of us are wanting right now to go find Tom Nook, buy or sell some items to set up a new room, travel into the town, I don't know. Maybe just race the Mario Kart race, I don't know. Animal Crossing, fantastically popular game for Nintendo, and this course is an homage to that for sure. Here we come around onto the beach section, and Concordia is in first and second. We'll see what Seward has for the cut at the end. They are pretty close behind second place, so they could pop into first place here with a nice mushroom cut. They will. One player from Seward is now in second and is redded out, but unfortunately the green Birdo, Mr. Neusen, getting redded out as well. So Concordia now has 1-3 with triple greens and 3 for defense. Now 1-2. The yellow Yoshi, who's consistently bagging for Concordia, is in second, and the fourth place Daisy is going to have to make sure they, slow down to not hit them with their own triple greens. As they do so, they hit a Seward player on the way up. So Concordia is now in 1, 2, and 3, just going into the final turn of the second lap. Mr. Neusen pulls a Piranha and could potentially take out, yes, the 5th player from Seward. And so Concordia is now in 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the green Birdo throwing up a red shell. Players from Concordia will need to avoid that in the middle of the track. Fourth place from Concordia pulling mushrooms. That will be good for the final cut. And it's looking like Concordia will end up finishing 1, 2, 3, and 4, barring any final item usages here at the end. It is 3, 4, 1, 2. That's a 97 score for Concordia. So a 97-59 win for Concordia 2. Well done, Beta. And GG's to Seward. We'll go into the second race here shortly. 97-59. What a good first race. Don't start the second one just yet. You're good. You're good. All right. Here we go. So Seward has said that they are ready to go for the second Grand Prix. 150 teams, normal items, no comm, 4 races. We are good. The teams are the same, so we can go ahead and hit start. So Concordia is up 1-0 against Seward, but it's a new Grand Prix, a new set of 4 races. You never know. Okay, so Concordia is Mr. Anderson changing to the Cat Peach combo. We were just discussing the stats for the combo. It handles very similarly to the Teddy Buggy with Yoshi. Just a little bit higher top speeds, a little bit higher invincibility stat. after you're hit by an item, you're invincible for a short period of time, so it'll lengthen that time a little. A smaller mini turbo stat, so less boost from the mini turbos around the drifts, but very similar overall. Years ago, Concordia's #1 team won state running 4 Cat Peaches and 4 Cat Carts. It was a fantastically feline phenomena of the day. How's that for alliteration? They loved it so much that year they bought a Cat Peach amiibo, and we've got it in the trophy case over there. So Moo Moo Meadows, it's looking very good for Concordia's beta team right now. They are sitting in 1, 2, 3, and 5. Happy Face is in 4th place, and someone from Seward is bulleting up. There's a good bit of separation here between 1st from Concordia and 8th from Seward. They could pull shock. If they use the shock at any point now, Concordia's top 2 players will be itemless. And now the top 3 Concordia racers would be itemless. But it looks like it will not come as they need it. So it is a 1st, 2nd, 3rd place finish for Concordia, as well as 7. Maybe 8. Maybe 8. 7, 1, 3, 2. The Cat Peach player is complaining that Luigi decided to throw the fireballs with his left hand. You can't judge a man for wanting to throw the fireballs with their left hand. Like, so Concordia is up 26-13. All right, Neo Bowser City. Concordia's beta raced this last week, and it did not go well, if I remember correctly. It did not go well for them as a team overall, if I remember correctly. Just a difficult course. Lots of twists and turns, slick roadways. But it's starting out very well for Concordia. Cat Peach in 1st. Green Birdo in 2nd. And here's the hard part. And that's looking really good for Concordia. Unfortunately, 4th place getting bumped off. All right, and end of lap 1, Concordia is in 1, 2, 3, and 6 with Mushrooms in 6 to come up on a quick cut here. Okay, so Concordia, again, holding top positions, 1, 5, 2, and 4. This is really good. Just one Seward player up in the mix right now. And now they're gone. So, oh, there he is, mushrooming up. And it's Dave up in 4th place, 3rd place. Okay. Seward coming up with the star and starring out the Yoshi in the back. Fireballs in the tunnel is really punishing for those players in the back for Seward. That was very good item play for the 4th place Yoshi, who's now in a star. Birdo coming up now in the back with a bullet to take the difficult portion here. Will he hit any of his teammates on the curves? No, and now he's ending up in 3rd right before the double item set. That should be a secured 3rd place, and this could be a top 4 finish for Concordia's beta team. Triple reds in the back for the Yoshi will guarantee it. That is a 1, 4, 2, 3 finish. So at this point, it is a very comfortable lead. 2 bottom 4 races will end in a 75-point total for Concordia. That would be a loss by 4 points. But 2 bottom 4 finishes is It's unlikely with item play. So looking comfortable. Hopefully they can hold tight here towards the end. Looks like some of them changing their cart combos to the Cat Peach. It's the Cat Cruiser. There it is. Yes, same wheels. The Baby Rosalina refusing to change cart combo. Respect. Respect, Baby Rosalina. Respect. It's true. Mr. Swan over there is the younger brother of the player that was on that team who years ago played all Cat Peach. And even after they switched to the new meta carts, his older brother decided to stick with the Cat Peach combo. Animal Crossing, yet again, this was seen in the first Grand Prix against Seward. Yeah, now we've got the summer skin. So you'll see it's just a little bit different, not just the trees and the colorations, but you'll see there's no ramps on this section of the map now. And there will be a difference here at the waterfall as well. In the spring version, there's ramps coming up around this turn. Oh, they're right there as well. Okay, so Concordia in 1, 2, 4, and 5. Oh, fifth place getting fired out. Looks like the person with the fire has used them all up and now has triple shrooms. Collecting some items through the balloon section. Concordia's second place has dropped down to, I think, 5th at this point. So now just some guy is up in the mix in 3rd place, holding a green shell. Smart bouncing himself, the Cat Peach in 3rd place. He was calling the snipe. He didn't know he was calling his own snipe. Okay, so Concordia is sitting pretty in 1, 3, 4, and 6. 1, 3, 4, and 7. Okay, the star from Baby Rosalina is going to protect against any old shock that Seward happens to use. Shocks don't affect the players here. One of the players from Concordia has a shock. That will stop the players from taking the cut. Will the Rosalina? The Rosalina will pass several players at the end because of that. So 4-1-5-2. No, one more. Absolutely. So 82-35 is a sure win. So Seward and Concordia 2 will race one more race. We'll just use the same combos. We won't switch. And we'll finish this one out strong. But GG's to Seward today. Thanks for racing with us. This second Grand Prix has been pretty one-sided. We'll see what happens in Wild Woods here. All right, so this is looking pretty favorable for Concordia here towards the end of lap 1. Positions can sometimes change here right at the end. There's a little bit of a mushroom cut here on the left. But Concordia still in 1-2 after the cut, and 5 and 6. Okay, Seward has an early shocks, a lap 2 shock. It was the player in the, it was most likely the Mario player in the back that pulled the shock. Baby Rosalina barely sneaking by the Cat Peach in fourth so that they don't Piranha Plant their own teammate out. That was lap 2 shock, so there could potentially be another shock in lap 3. Way towards the end, there would be enough time for the shock timer to reset and for Seward to pull another one. But Concordia's Cat Peach in 8th place is trying their best to make sure that doesn't happen. Concordia's 8th place Cat Peach is just trying to play it safe to make sure Seward does not pull a shock, even though it is over by the score. Happy Face is sniping the Cat Peach out right there before the double, who was slowing down to pull. Oh, they pulled a golden. They pulled a golden, and hidden behind there, they've got triple mushrooms. So nothing needed by the, nothing that Cat Peach need there in 8th. So first place for Baby Rosalina, second for the Cat Peach on the far right. Looks like fourth for the Cat Peach on the second from the left. And 8-4, 1-2. So that was a big win, 106-50. Congratulations to Concordia's beta team, Concordia 2. Well done for winning today against Seward 1. GG's to Seward 1 today. Thanks for racing. Good luck next week in the races, and thank you for everyone to come and watch. It's good to see you here.